Welcome, everybody, to tonight's episode of Ro-JoSports, where you, the viewer, have the power to spark the debates. I'm your host, Rob, alongside of me, my right-hand man, Joe. What's up, Joe?
What's up, Rob? How we doing?
Not too bad. Feeling a little better today than I was last week. No flu game last week, man. I had to bow out of that.
Oh yeah,
But,
been
but
there.
yeah, you did the flu game. There was no chance I was doing that last week. No way possible. But anyway, let's get right to it. Jump right into the action. What do you think?
All right, let's get started.
All right. Well, over the past weekend, the Lady Tigers softball team at Marietta High School started off the season strong with a doubleheader. First game, doubleheader against Belpre. Um, they beat Belpre in the first game, 13-3, with a strong pitching performance from Chloe Harris. And then in game two, they beat the Lady Eagles 11-1. So this weekend, opening up the season, they started off 2-0, and then tonight they went to Logan to play, and the Tigers lost their first game of the season, 11-8. Started the game off strong. Marietta Tigers was up 3-0 in the first inning, and then 4-3 in the second. But a fifth inning comeback route by Logan, 7 runs in the fifth inning.
Oh boy.
But I just wanted to give a shout out to Abby Miller for the Lady Tigers. She went 3 for 4 tonight at the plate with a double and a home run.
Ooh, man. Did she
Yeah.
have a single too?
She did not. Well, wait, hang on. We got home run, double, 3 hits. So I'm guessing so. Yeah, they don't record singles on here, so I would guess.
One shy of the cycle.
Yeah, in softball.
The old elusive triple.
Yeah, hardest one to get, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Also, solid outing. Chloe Harris went 2 for 4 at the plate. Let's see. We have Keely Hansen. She went 2 for 4. But yeah, they played solid tonight. Logan's a good softball school anyway, so I think they're actually a division above Marietta. So
yeah, they're a pretty big school.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. So that's definitely, without a 7-run fifth inning.
Yeah.
It's 8-4.
Right.
So, yeah. Shout out to the Lady Tigers. It's good start to
oh yeah.
To a young season.
They're still ahead in the run differential. That's all that matters.
That's right. Originally it was 24-4. In the first 2 games, and then allowed 11 runs. They were due to allow some runs, considering they didn't really at all this weekend. So, but the Marietta boys baseball team, they start the season this coming Friday. I'm thinking about making a stop at Marietta Tigers baseball facility at the fairgrounds, and they open up their season against Waterford this Friday.
Wildcats.
The Wildcats. Wildcats versus the Tigers.
Yep.
What do you got going on high school wise?
Well, Rob, the Steubenville Big Red came up just this close to a state championship. Lost at the final second, tip in at the buzzer. So a little rough one there. And then Steubenville's other loss on the season was the Wheeling Central Maroon Knights, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
They beat them pretty handily too. Wheeling Central went on to win the West Virginia state championship in basketball.
Yeah, congratulations to them.
Whatever division that is, I'm not sure, because it's the opposite of Ohio, so maybe 1.
I think 1A, so.
2A?
I think it's 1. Yeah.
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 So, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations to the Maroon Knights, right?
Yep. I mean, the hardest teams they played all year were during the season.
Yeah.
They played all the They're tough. They played Marietta. They played Steubenville.
Well, you know what? How many people talk about Wheeling Central in like a negative light? So many people are like, "Man, imagine if they played people or played teams that were up a certain division or
Well,
whatever. How would they do?" It's like,
let's slow it down here. I mean, I'm giving them their flowers for basketball. Basketball, yeah, absolutely. They're always tough. But football wise, I not giving them that credit. I mean, West Virginia football is not nearly as good as Ohio football.
oh no. I mean, that goes to show every OVAC All Star Ohio versus West Virginia. What happens nearly every year?
Well, I mean, West Virginia's been winning lately just because they have Morgantown and University and
Yeah,
all those
that's
big
true.
schools. They they have
That's true.
Division 1 schools, teams that would be in Division 1 in Ohio, and and they get to pull from those players. It's
Yeah,
just like, and we
but
got Division 6 players.
But how many times though have you heard in years past? Imagine if Wheeling Central played in the division where they should be or whatever, blah blah blah. And in basketball, it's like, okay, they beat Marietta. Marietta's basketball team was really good.
Yeah,
They beat
I give them their props in
yeah
basketball.
they
That's for
beat
sure.
Steubenville Big Red, and Steubenville Big Red just lost the state championship at
Yeah,
one point. So
right.
like let's calm it down.
They're always tough in basketball.
Yeah, and it helps whenever you have a kid who is they commit to Liberty University, you know,
Oh yeah,
averaging, mid 30s every game.
and he's experienced. I mean, he's a senior, so I mean, he's been playing since he's a freshman.
And his little brother, too.
So
He was averaging
yeah,
in the mid 20s, I think.
yeah. So they're maybe the little brother will have a continue the
Possibly.
success.
That's possible. Also, in the world of basketball, we have the Parkersburg versus Parkersburg South State Championship. I think you and I were talking off camera about this, but the fact that they had to drive to Charleston
Yeah,
to play each other in a state championship, and probably take
two
the
hours
same,
away,
yeah,
and they're
probably
literally right
yeah,
next to each other.
probably just probably rode the same bus.
Yep, all the way down
Yep,
and then back.
but Parkersburg ended up beating Parkersburg South in that game. It was a close game. I think they only won by like 3 points. So,
Yeah.
shout out to them. And
Hey,
it,
you know who? You know a famous baseball player that played for Parkersburg.
who's that?
Well, I don't know if he played for Parkersburg South. Can't remember. But Nick Swisher, he's
Mm,
from Parkersburg. Yeah.
Cleveland Guardian.
Yeah. Shout out to Nick Swisher.
Indeed. But how's Martins Ferry softball? They should be
They should be tough. I
tough
haven't
also, right?
seen any of the stats or anything lately. I'm sure they've played. I haven't got to really look at it. But they should be. They're all juniors, pretty much. So they're going to be tough. They'll be tough next year. They were tough last year.
Yeah,
It seems like the basketball and softball are kind of like saying going hand in hand. They're both
well,
mostly juniors.
well that's oh man, why am I drawing a blank? What's the coach's name for softball?
Magistro.
Magistro. Yeah, I mean, I remember a couple. Was it last year or the year prior? Whenever they were trying to, get somebody in there to take his position, and the softball girls were like, no, 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 no,
Yeah.
no. And they stuck up for him. But right now, the Martins Ferry Purple Rider softball team is 1-0, and they had their first game today. They
Today.
they beat up on Indian Creek 14-4.
Yeah. Probably gonna be a lot of those games.
My goodness. And then they're at Barnesville tomorrow, and then this is funny. They're at Barnesville tomorrow night, and then Thursday night Barnesville comes and plays at Martins Ferry.
Basically a doubleheader, but not.
Yeah, yeah, that's funny. Who scheduled that? That's silly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Magistro and DeCarlo and Tom Regis is the assistant coach.
Yep.
Yeah, 14-4 over Indian Creek tonight.
So yeah, they're going to be tough.
Yeah.
Blair better watch out.
Baseball, yeah. Baseball team is usually pretty decent for Martins Ferry too, right?
Usually, yeah. I mean, not like the greatest, but above average. That's for sure.
Let's see. Bel Air Big Red softball. They haven't played yet. Bel Air plays at. The reason I'm bringing them up is because our first softball guest in Addison Kovach, which congratulations, Addison, for winning Queen of Queens for Bel Air Big Reds this past weekend.
Not only an athlete, but talented as well.
Royalty, even.
Yeah.
But they play. Bel Air plays at Bel Air against Union Local tomorrow night. So
probably gonna see a few home runs.
Yeah, her goal this year was 20. So
yep, if you're gonna do it, you got to start out hot.
Start early. Yep, and that's funny. Like this must be a trend. Tomorrow night they play at Bel Air against Union Local, and then Thursday they play at Union Local. Like what? Who's doing
this? Thing. It must be a thing.
Who's doing this? Like why would you do that? Man. Anyway, Steubenville, Steubenville Big Red should have a good, decent baseball team too.
No, they're always pretty good.
Yeah,
decent.
I feel like our areas, both of ours, you know, me being in Middle Ohio Valley and you being Upper Ohio Valley, I feel like we have good football. You know, we have good basketball apparently lately. You know, how many area teams in both of our areas were deep in the playoffs for basketball this year. But I really feel like our softball and our baseball programs go unnoticed for reasons why I can't explain. I think that the baseball and softball programs in our areas are just as good, you know.
Oh yeah, everyone's always they're Toronto.
Yeah.
Up near me, they're always tough. They had a few players go to Ohio State, I believe.
Yeah.
They won like 2 state championships in a row.
Yeah. Yeah. Union Local, they had I think, was it Kildow?
Yeah.
I think it was her name. She went to play college hoops, I think, at Marshall.
And Harrison Central.
Yeah.
They're always tough in baseball too.
I know.
They had a pitcher go to Ohio State too, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So there's always a few.
Yep. Yeah, but who knows? You know, I'd like to definitely go check out Addison, a couple games of hers. You know, just to go and check the hype.
Oh yeah, got to see what it's all about.
Maybe us at Ro-JoSports, maybe we'll catch one of her homers and get her autograph or something.
Oh yeah.
Then
well, we're gonna have to be way back there.
Yeah. Fence. Yep. For sure. For sure. But anyway, as far as the high school segment, that's really all I have, buddy. I don't know. Do you have anything else? Am I missing anything?
That's it. I mean, go Riders and everything. Track.
Yeah.
Baseball, softball.
That's another thing. Thanks for mentioning that. The Marietta Tiger track season starts this Saturday. They are at Bell High School.
Man, the Belpre, the mecca of the sports down there right now for Marietta.
Man, yeah, they start to
play softball and then
start the season off strong, I guess, is what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
You know, not talking down to Belpre athletics or anything like that, but man, something going on. But this weekend is the beginning of the track season, where senior Reed Sloter is trying to go after the 400-meter record that we went over time and time again. I think the record currently sits at 49.5 seconds, which is that's moving, you know, on a 400-meter. That's pretty fast. And
you need Reed, a sundial to time me.
Yeah, right. and he's going for the record. I think last year as a junior, he was only like a half a second or a second off or something
Yeah.
like that. Like it was really
Hey,
close. So I know.
it might not be the first one, but eventually it feels like improvement.
Yep.
Because like first one you're gonna be a little slow just because it's the first one,
Hmm.
but the further you go, faster you get, the warmer it gets. Get the
Yep.
muscles all loosened up. Yeah.
Man, I tried to do so. I did track in high school just so that I could have. My goal was the letter in all the sports that they had to offer, and I didn't do cross country because I don't run for anybody, but I don't run as a hobby, you know.
Yeah.
But
That's awful.
track, I was like, oh well, I could just throw, you know, and I downplayed it a little bit, thinking, oh, I could just throw. It's how hard could it be? Discus is hard,
It's all technique.
and shot put was
Technique.
hard, but you had to do a third event in order to get a letter. You had to do 3 events, and I was like, oh, I'll throw so I could get out of the conditioning. Then they're like, oh no, you need a third event in order to letter, so you have to do conditioning. So I was like, okay, I'll try the 100-meter dash. They were like, okay. And then once I got about halfway through the 100-meter, they were like, no, you're good. You're good. You're good. You don't even have to keep going, or it's fine. You know. And I was like, wait, what do you mean? Was I doing good? No, no. Um, have you ever tried long jump? Well, no. All right. Well, we think that's more your speed, so that since you don't have any speed, we think that that's more up your alley to just do a 20-yard run and then a jump into a sand pit. That could be your third event. And I said that's fine, but
That'll work.
I was not good at long jump. I think my longest jump was probably 10 to 12 feet. It wasn't anything to write home about, and that's
Yeah.
bad. That's rough. But
Hey.
for a thrower though, I was kind of proud of myself. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
yeah, yeah. At first I felt kind of funny about how they stopped timing me halfway through. Now that I think back on it, it's like, man, talk about a shot to the confidence when they
Yeah.
tell you stop running when you're in the quarter. You're 25 meters in. They're like, no, you're good. Don't worry about it.
I just started.
Right? Yeah. You didn't even let me stretch. It's your fault.
Yeah. Just,
Yeah.
yeah. One extra stretch, I would have got at least a few seconds.
Yeah. 20-second 100-meter dash.
Yeah.
My goodness gracious. But anyway, as far as the high school sports go, that's all we got for you today. Right after this, we will get into the madness. So stay tuned for some more Ro-JoSports.